coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. And birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.
Good morning. Good morning. I hope everyone is having a good one so far. Oh, Bestie was first. Hey, there we go. Lady Jen and Joan are here. As you can see, Glory's in there causing chaos. We got Nancy and Jessica. What do you? Oh, you heard your name? Yeah. You go up there and lay down. Go up there and lay down. Nancy and Native and Voss. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you all. I'm slowly getting there with my X account. I'm up. I got to get to 5 million. I'm at 3.4. And it's what's funny is like when I do stuff today, the stuff 30 days ago or 90 days ago falls off. So it's a slug. You gotta like fight up. It's like walking uphill in a sandy hill. You'll step, slide a little bit, step again. But it's okay. I think I've got this down. That's just before I went live. So yeah, sorry about that. I get a little distracted because I'm trying to keep these things up. You gotta on X. You gotta keep part of the conversation. Once you start viewing it as a conversation, it becomes so much easier. I gotta look. What's my following count up to on that? I haven't looked. Uh, 52, 57. Okay, that's not too bad. 5,000 was my goal. 5,000 is normally my goal. Once I hit that on a platform, I'm like, okay, it'll go on its own from here. It's like trying to get some charcoal on fire. You put the lighter fluid in there, and then you light it. And once you know it's going to go on its own, you just let it go. Mama Coop, good morning. I gotta get that little bracket um, that Coop sent me, and I gotta hang the cross you sent me. I gotta figure out. Do I want to? I might hang it next to the maps. I gotta do a map video too. I haven't done a map video in a while. Where all you guys are. I like doing those. They're fun. Those are fun videos to do. Um, Man, I got a lot of travel coming up, so I got to plan this stuff out. Um, I got to look because if you fly out of San Diego, everything is expensive. But if you cross the border and go into Tijuana, it becomes much, much cheaper. Like for travel, flying out of the Tijuana airport internationally is super cheap. Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to send me the stickers. You don't have to send me the bracket. I'll get the bracket. I just have to stop by the hardware store. Skipper's just lazy, and I forget about it at the end of the day when I'm leaving work. Um, Sorry, I just got people. Oh, getting these people riled up is so easy. You need to remind me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I always need reminders. I love these people. They all assume that I watch Fox News. I'll turn on the news, and I don't care which one. I'll leave the news on. It's background noise. I get most of my news from Twitter. It's actually so much faster. When there's like a major event, I'll find out about it on Twitter before I do anything else. And that's why I like my news and information um, little list. Command strips would be better for your wall. For that, I don't know. I don't know for that. I don't like putting a lot of sticky stuff on my wall because it's normally hard to get off. Like I had some stuff for poster strips, and the Goo Gone did not do a good job. Like it was rough. What I need to do is I need to find a small TV and replace this monitor because this monitor only has certain ports out of it. And it's a good monitor. I just want something better, and I want to mount it. Uh, I want to mount it kind of more above. So I've got my monitor here and then one up there. And then I'll start saving my money and um, I'll get a better graphics card so then I can have more monitors. What I'd like to do is get a big curved monitor and then have my other ones. Big Dirt, thank you for being there on X. How many people we got on X watching right now? Only 6. It's a slow morning on X. That's okay. Um, I did retweet it out to some of my people, but I haven't seen where they've shared it yet. That's okay. People get busy. People get busy. Oh, I didn't put it on Facebook. That's also a reason. I thought uh, Skipper gets off some days. That's why I had something else up on my thing. I get people who call me at night and they just want to talk and talk and talk. Where is? There we go. We'll share this to the group. I was able to get my friend into a Vegas show. She went to see Chris Angel. Definitely not a show I would go to. Like, out of all of them, that would be like one of the lowest ones. Good morning, Yankee Bell. Good to see you, Darlene. Good morning. Watching before your doctor's appointment. I hope you get good news. We're starting to get more information on this cruise. So those of you who would like to join us on the cruise, reach out and we'll get you the information. Hold on here, I'll read. It's for an interior room, $584 per person. For a balcony, $866 per person. And then there's gratuities and vacation protection. Good morning, Bubba Hip. Now I want to make sure Bubba Hip is Dwayne, right? Good morning, Harry. Good to see you. Oh, the stretch feels good. I need to get one of those bands and just start stretching myself like routinely through the day. uh, Anything big in the news you guys want to talk about? I haven't seen anything big happening. There's little stuff happening. We need to. Someone needs to reach out to the expert, see if they would like to go on the cruise. They like to travel. Oh, this cat. He can't stand that closet door being open. Massive airstrike in Ukraine. Don't care. Sports stuff. Oh, did you guys see this fight? This brutal victim of brutal golf fight involved ex-hockey star details injuries after being punched and thrown into lake. The dude wouldn't stop. Like, yeah, the dude would not stop. I don't want to screw up the guy's name. Um, Nick Tarnasky. Let me pull it up and see if I can get it. Like this dude, they were playing slow, and he was like, "Hey, move it along," and the guy kept arguing with him. Here we hold on. Here we go. You guys see this? Language warning, just FYI, for those of you in public spaces.
Now, like, pack up, go now. Get in your car and go.
Look at this guy. He's just being a tough guy.
Scaring anybody. You're just making yourself.
See?
Hey,
He's the aggressive one.
come on,
Going after the
man.
hockey player.
Hey,
Off to a good start, buddy.
I fucking told you. Man, leave him alone. You want another? You want one too?
Came at me.
Leave him alone, man. I got it all on record. It's around the goal.
See, he
got
gets
it
up
all
and
on
he
record.
immediately wants to fight again.
Hey,
You want to fucking go, guy?
leave him alone. Hey, leave him alone, man.
I wouldn't keep going back, you fucking moron.
Hey,
Bang!
come on, man.
Bang!
I'm not trying to get in there.
Like he keeps getting up, going after the hockey player's like, stop.
Enough! Get out!
Hey.
Enough! Hey, get him the fuck out of here!
The guy's buddy said, leave him
It's
alone.
not okay.
Look at he's going after him again.
Get moving!
Tell your buddy to leave him alone.
Stop looking like an idiot!
Get out of here.
Fucking
So there's longer versions of it, but I didn't see anything that looked anything different than that. But yeah, people were trying to blame the hockey player. I'm like, the hockey player just wants to golf. He's like, you guys are taking slow, move. Like either let us go through or get moving. And yeah, that dude who I'm pretty sure was pretty drunk, just wants to square off. Yeah, someone else put it out as a very respectable ass whooping, courtesy of NHLer Nick Tarnasky. Like, some of these dudes, like they just want to be very quick to fighting, and they're never the ones that are going to put on the beatdown. You know, people like that. That's why I've got a rule. I had a rule. I would only go out with only 2 other Marines, because once you get a bigger group than that, you get people who they start thinking, "Oh, these guys have my back," and suddenly they become tough guys, and they start fights. Yeah, Skipper doesn't like that. Not my thing. So yeah, that's why I'm like, nope. I'll only go out with 2 other Marines. When it gets when more join in or something like that, I just politely excuse myself and go do something else. I mean, I've done that. My buddy was like, "Why'd you leave?" And I was like, I don't hang around with a big group of Marines because problems, not just fights, but problems ensue. So I just keep myself out of the situation. You guys are gonna turn Darlene into a Muppet. I have fun with the Muppet stuff. So here's the thing about X. I won't change my avatar because then they have to re-verify you, and it takes like a week. So I can't broadcast for a week if I change my avatar. So, and I found that the hard way when I switched it to the Shut Up Boot T-shirt, which I need to order me one. I don't have that one. But yeah, I might do that today. Might order that today. Mikey's hot tub muppet is funny. It is. Remind me today. I'll switch that one to on my personal Facebook. I still can't believe this guy is loose. The guy that killed his kids in Idaho. Sick freaking people, man. I think he was a veteran too. I think I heard that. Don't quote me on it. Sicko says he beheaded his father on YouTube because dad wanted to stop him from becoming the next Donald Trump. Hmm? If you get in a fight on the cruise, Georgie got your back. You don't have to worry about Skipper getting in a fight on the cruise. We have to worry about Georgie getting in a fight on the cruise. Georgie, I could see someone like mouthing off and Georgie being like, "Excuse me?" And now Skipper's got to separate her. Me and Coop. I would get okay. I would get kicked off or banned for other stuff, like mischievous stuff, not fighting. Like when there's a fight going on. Oh, TC's here. Good morning, weed whackers. Okay. Rude. Yeah. On the cruise, like I would be like doing stuff that's just like I talked about how like me and my brother on vacation the one year we bought some of those rubber bands for working out and we showed the kids how to turn it into a 3-man slingshot. So that turned into us shooting stuff out of our hotel room into the ocean. Now there weren't a lot of people in the ocean, so we weren't worried about hitting people, but yeah, it did get us in trouble. The hotel came up, they're like, "We've had some complaints." We're like, "Okay, we'll stop." We just wanted to have some fun. But yeah, I would not be out there starting any type of fights. I don't know who these people are. Some of the news that they put out there, it's like, who? I get that the left is really mad about the ICE agents wearing masks, and I don't necessarily like it. I don't think they should have masks that cover up their identity. I think they should have a clear mask, which I think is smart for a lot of different ways. Specifically, uh, what do I say? Like people spitting and blood and stuff like that. I think is smart. Um, but there's people on the left out there who are like they shouldn't be allowed to wear masks, and I'll listen to that. I will, as long as they have like names and badge numbers visible, because that's going to be ultimately the best way to identify them. As long as they have stuff like that, I'll entertain a mask for safety purposes, but you can't also complain about the mask and then be at an ICE facility with knives and rocks. It doesn't work that way, um, because they will wear masks for protection from throwing rocks and stuff. Um, that was deployed. That was why a lot of Marines wore different just cloth face masks. The cloth, believe it or not, like you'll still get bruises, but it'll stop with a lot of cuts. don't know what these two animals are doing. Georgie will start the fight and finish it, but Skipper suffers the repercussions. I see Georgie starting more arguments than anything. Andrea Core 51 shows off her age-defying figure in a skimpy orange bikini. Who is this? I don't even know who that is. Now, here's one about Jennifer Aniston's body. I know who Jennifer Aniston is. How old? She's 56. Man, we're getting old. I'll tell you, like, women who want to start fist fights, wow, that's like very unattractive to Skipper. Um, there were a couple times my ex, I could tell she wanted me to fight people, physically fight people. That's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Picture of ELO. Nothing but hair. My best friend has no faith in me to be a good girl. How rude. Oh, I have faith in you. But they were blaming me, saying I would start a fight. I would not start a fight. Chances are you would start a fight before I start a fight. And even then, I don't think you would start a physical fight. I think you would start an argument with people. If someone's acting out, yeah, Georgie, you're gonna speak up. Under no circumstances should any member of law enforcement agency in any capacity be allowed to conceal their identity or distinctive features. The fact that any do is a growing sign of tyranny and corruption, coming oppression. I agree with you. They should not be allowed to hide their identity. I totally agree. However, if they're wearing a mask for safety things, if they give them like a face shield, no, you wear a face shield. We can still see who you are. You're not allowed to wear a mask. But we do have to take into account a safety component, in my opinion. And I get that people are not going to agree with me. But if you are going to wear, like, it should be you should have name, badge number, organization, like that stuff should be very prevalent and on front and back of if you're wearing a plate carrier, or on front and back both. Yeah, police should absolutely be identifiable. As long as they aren't being rude to you or mom, it's none of my business. It's rare. Someone has to be really out of line for me to speak up and say anything. Um, for instance, I was in an airport and a dude he wouldn't leave these young girls alone. He was like older than me and just kept trying to talk to him. And I was like, dude, just they want leave them alone. They want nothing to do with you or I. And the girls ended up moving. And he like took an attitude with me. I was like, don't be a creepy guy. Don't be a creepy guy. It's not fun. Yeah, did you guys hear about this tunnel collapse in LA? It was a service tunnel. I got some word on it last night, but I was on the phone. I was doing a couple things. I am probably going to end a little bit early today. Human safari drone attack? Huh? I don't know what that is. What are my thoughts about the individuals who do undercover work that use masks? Um, if it's an undercover operation, sure, because the whole point of them being undercover is to not be identifiable. But when they're doing like arrests, no, they should be identified. Oh, Mayor Dan's here. Good morning, Mayor Dan. Mayor Dan, you should come on the cruise with us. We're planning a cruise. Do you think I'd start a fight? No, you would start an argument, TC. You're like me. Someone brings violence, they're gonna find violence, but you're not gonna be the one to bring the violence. Like you will respond with it. No, I TC will never cross a line. Like I'm very. That was okay. I know a lot of people want me to have more veterans and stuff on, and I am very protective of that. TC, AVA, free reign of this channel. They're like, hey, I want to do a show on this day. I don't want you to be on it. I want to do these things. I'd be like, go right ahead. It's all yours. Do it. Um, Paying to be on a ship in the middle of the ocean, not a smart move. Starting a fight with someone you can't get away from. Smart, Coop. Um, but yeah, like I trust AVA and TC. They have a lot of trust. That if they said, "Hey, I'm gonna do something on the channel," go right ahead. Um, and especially like if TC, if he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go live," I'd like to go live on the platform. I have a lot of trust that he would. I think there is. We definitely do need undercover law enforcement, and I'll tell the mafia. Perfect example. The mafia was taken down by undercover operations, and I think those should be allowed. But it should be a planned undercover operation, not just guys who just decide they want to be undercover one day. But yeah, TC, he will challenge people. I will challenge people, but I don't see either of us crossing a line. You guys got to see the video of me. I I matched the energy of everyone in that video. When my ex-wife, she put her hands on me, I put my hands on her. Not in I don't think she was trying to hurt me. I was not trying to hurt her. Her boyfriend put his hands on me to hurt me. So, I in turn put my hands on him to hurt him. Um that's I will match the energy that people are bringing. And I think TC would absolutely do the same thing. AVA absolutely will do the same thing. I think we're very principled people, uh, sometimes to our own detriment, like TC not doing a VA claim. We're very stubborn, we're very principled, but we're not out to make other people's lives worse. If they do something to us that is going to cause a chain of events to make their lives worse, it's not on us. That's all on them. So that's what I think, and that's why those two, I've done enough with them um, to know that yeah, that's how they are, and that they'll do a good job. And I don't trust a ton of people. I'll bring people on, and a lot of times when I bring people on here, I am kind of testing to see, okay, where are they going to go with this? I will absolutely give people a chance. Absolutely. That's funny. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me put that up. That's just so funny. A viewer made that. I don't believe in initiating aggression. I hold the non-aggression principle. I will defend self and others. Absolutely. And that's one thing like I've taught my son. As I said, I expect you not to bully people. And I expect you that if someone is getting bullied, I expect you to step in. And that is my expectation. As a dad, I raised him not to bully others and not to tolerate bullying. I'm going to put this up on screen, Georgie. That's funny. I look old. Uh, we need that to be on a burning cruise ship. Hulk smashed. Well, I mean, why would you look? I don't care how long a Marine has been out. I don't care how fat they are. They've been trained to defend themselves. Anyone who puts their hands on a Marine is a fucking moron. And this guy was a Marine. And he should have known that. My wife ran me to the hospital Sunday night. Haven't been eating. Pain is bad. I go to the doctor. Then they will decide what they're going to do. We are praying for you, Tim. I've mentioned your stuff a couple times. We are praying for you. Feel free to put your link in the Facebook group to your because I know you still have there. You've got a new GoFundMe for something else that you're doing. Feel free to put it there. What? Speaking of which, Stacy, I'm going to put this out there. We have Stacy, who she's a big fan of the show, and she was diagnosed with cancer and is dealing with it. So I'm going to put the link. Where is? So I'm gonna put the link here in the chat. This one's for hers. So this is her thing. You might recognize she uses this as her avatar. But yeah, she's dealing with cancer, and they're looking to raise some money for her. So if you can, please, and you're so blessed, please give money to Stacy to help with her cancer fight. If you're not blessed, just share it for us, because you never know. You might share it and it be to that person who can really make a difference. But Stacy, she comes in the chat. I've seen, her comments. She makes comments after the show's done. And just a very nice person. And I also see her in the fake group from time to time, causing some chaos. But nice person, very very grounded person, I'll say. I thought you had one. I'm sorry, Tim. I thought you had one. But if there's anything we can do, let us know. We are praying for you. 27 industrial workers were rescued from a collapsed municipal wastewater management tunnel that was under construction in Los Angeles. The city's fire department said no visible injuries were reported. Kate Moss, wow, she's 51. I'm going to have to get going. Thank you guys for being here. Please share Stacy's GoFundMe. I did put it in the Facebook group. So if, like I said, please share it. Unless if you can donate, please donate. I know she would appreciate it. If you're interested in going on the cruise, reach out to any of us. We're finalizing the details right now. So it's getting to be really good. But I need to get going. Thank you guys so much. And as always, thank you for being worth serving.
Coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Goose print smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakening at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore, morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awaking at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore, morning in America, wanting just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awaking to lighten her load. America's awaking to lighten her load.